What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got an Alliance War video for you guys today, and on this Alliance War, we're featuring never before seen flow defenders. Yes, I mean it, never before seen. They've just been added. Anyway, it's going to be going in with I believe it's Quake, Doom, and Medusa. Now this Medusa is actually not rank 565. Wow, I just said that. It's not rank 5, level 65. I didn't have enough ISO, so I just left her at like level 40 or something like that. Yeah, we only need her for one fight. So I was backup in this case, and whoever ran path 4 just gave him a break. And so I came in and took on this Mysterio and Dorn with Quake. So these fights are actually pretty easy with Quake. You don't have to worry about anything. The thing is that if the defenders on this path 4 in the second section, if they have suicides on, they actually are a bit tougher. And the reason being is because they get a couple bonuses the more debuffs that they have. So if you were to, let's say, play or use Void on this path, it would actually be a little tougher than you think, because every debuff is going to grant them more power gain, and I believe more attack bonus as well. I remember doing this path with Beardo, where I was causing the opponent to have a bunch of debuffs, and yeah, one heavy attack was actually gaining them almost a bar of power, so it was pretty insane. Alright, and just wait for the aftershock, and Mysterio is dead. So that was a pretty easy fight. I lost a little bit more health than I wanted to, partially because I didn't miss, I believe, 1 or 2 parries, and so I took about 1,000 health to my block. Alright, next up, we're going to be taking this Dormammu, and I believe other people take on that Black Widow Clairvoyant and the Sentinel. Maybe we take the Sentinel, I forget. Anyways, yeah, we're going to be taking on this Dormammu with the class advantage. Quake is such a monster. Sometimes when I see Mystic Champions on that physical resist node, I'm pretty hesitant, because the physical resist buff, it gimps Quake's damage by a lot. It's almost not even funny. But yeah, we're just going to start with Quake and Bake. And that's how we're going to do the whole fight, because we don't really want to give him any power, especially because if we gain a buff and then lose it, we have a chance to degen, which Dormammu's signature ability is a little funky, because it reads like the longer the fight goes, the higher the odds are for you to degenerate when you lose a debuff. But it seems like that percentage can actually go above 100%. That's what I think it is, because you can use Quake, or you can use, for example, Blade with the Stark Spidey synergy, and if the fight goes on long enough, you will always trigger degen. So that's kind of interesting. Since there's like no cap on that ability accuracy. Alright, so looks like I do end up taking Quake. Now the only thing about this is Tank Buster, so the higher my block proficiency, the more power and critical damage rating that Sentinel actually gets. So no, don't have to worry about my block, I just have to worry about whether I get hit and if I hit him back with a heavy. So I've been getting a little bit more comfortable with the Quake and Shake. The only thing that kind of gets me is if they hit, or if they end with an even or an odd combo. So what I mean by that is if they do two mediums or 4 hits, that's even combo, right? But if they do 5 hits, whether it's a light or 3, let's say medium, light, medium, or a full 5-hit combo, then that sometimes gets confusing. Recognizing the opponent's second medium sometimes is kind of helpful for me. But Yeah, overall it does get a little tricky playing Quake and Shake. So whenever I get the chance, if I can play Quake and Bake, I'll do that. But yeah, when I have to play Quake and Shake, it is always a little sketchy. All right, I believe somebody else takes the next fight. I believe it's a Black Widow Clairvoyant. Yep. So in these Flow Wars, you will these placements are like always the same. Arcus is always on triple power gain. Mojo is always the boss. Mr. Sinister is always on that regen node. Guillotine 29 is always on that stun immune. What's it called? The stun immune counter tactics node. I see Warlock on this node pretty often. I believe the most recent war, which I haven't uploaded yet, I generally see Warlock or some kind of mix, or Dormammu or something. Anyways, we're gonna be going in with our Medusa. As you saw, she is not level 65, so we're gonna start off with a medium and a special attack, and we actually do get tagged here. I'm not sure if it was my timing or it just Warlock being an insane attacker. But yeah, the fact that we get off this armor shatter is actually helping so much, because whenever we get a critical hit off, we actually don't activate the flow. So that's actually really important to know. That's why Quake is such an insane attacker for Alliance War on these flow wars, because you don't hit the opponent at all. But yeah, that first combo took us down to below 50%, so we actually have to be a little bit careful, because one more combo and we can end up being dead. Alright, just I believe I get in some intercepts here. The other thing I noticed that when I got my first armor shatter, I wasn't doing as much damage, but here we end up getting a little bit more damage ramp up. Finished the fight, played it safe in the end. I did some intercepts in the middle of the fight, but towards the end, because he was so close to being dead, just to block the damage, since I won't be using Medusa again. And going on to this Vision Arcus. This Vision Arcus fight is always so sketchy for me. I feel like every time I fight him, I always get hit for some reason. Whether it's because I suck or just because I just happen to get, I don't know. It's probably because I suck, honestly. But yeah, we come in with the Power Start 1. So we get an SP1 really early, and we actually steal a bunch of his power gain buffs. Shoots us up to an SP3. Use our SP3, so we'll have a Fury. We'll have the Aura as well. So we'll go in for medium, light. Throw in an SP1. So steal all his power gain. Throw in another SP1. Go in for an SP2, which is unblockable. And then go again immediately to another SP2, and that finishes him off. So pretty sick fight, honestly. The insane amount of power gain that we got. Anyways, that is gonna be it for the Alliance War video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I kind of want to do a Alliance War series where you guys choose my attackers. I think that would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure, so it will completely depend on OMNI. Also, it's going to depend maybe in the future, where if I get tired of doing in tier 1, maybe I'll start in like a tier 19 Alliance War, even with this Big Daddy account, and just basically hop alliances is basically what I would do, jumping from tier to tier and showing you guys every single Alliance War fight, every lane, every fight that I take. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be interesting. I'd allow you guys to choose any single champion in the roster, so long as it doesn't affect my Alliance War performance. So preferably 4 stars and up. I don't think I'd take a 2-star like Colossus into Alliance War. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.